Wealth and power distribution. Wealth and power distribution refers to the way money, resources, and influence are shared among individuals and groups in a society. It is one of the most important topics in sociology because it helps explain why some people live with comfort and security while others face poverty and struggle. By studying how wealth and power are distributed, we can better understand inequality and how societies are structured. Wealth includes all the valuable things a person owns, such as money, property, land, businesses, and investments. Power refers to the ability to influence decisions, control resources, and shape outcomes in society. Although wealth and power are different concepts, they are closely connected. People who have wealth often gain power because they can influence political decisions, fund campaigns, or control industries. Similarly, those who hold power can create opportunities to increase their wealth. In most societies, wealth is not distributed equally. A small portion of the population holds a large share of the total wealth, while the majority has much less. This unequal distribution creates a gap between the rich and the poor, often described as economic inequality. Sociologists usually divide society into classes to better understand this pattern. The upper class consists of individuals who own large amounts of wealth and have strong influence over economic and political systems. The middle class includes people with stable incomes, education, and moderate living standards. The lower class includes those who have limited resources, unstable jobs, and fewer opportunities for advancement. One of the main reasons for unequal wealth distribution is unequal access to opportunities. Education is a key factor that shapes a person's future. Individuals who have access to quality education are more likely to develop skills, secure well-paying jobs, and build wealth over time. On the other hand, those who lack access to education may struggle to find stable employment, which limits their ability to improve their economic situation. This creates a cycle where inequality continues across generations, as children from wealthy families have more opportunities than those from poorer backgrounds. Another important factor is the economic system. In capitalist societies, individuals compete in the market to earn income and accumulate wealth. While this system can encourage innovation and economic growth, it can also lead to inequality. Those who own businesses, land, or investments can generate income without relying solely on wages. In contrast, people who depend only on their labor may have fewer chances to increase their wealth. Over time, this can result in a concentration of wealth in the hands of a small group of people. Power distribution is also uneven in many societies. Political power is often concentrated among elites, including wealthy individuals, influential families, and powerful organizations. These groups can shape laws and policies in ways that protect their interests. For example, decisions about taxation, public spending, and regulation can influence how wealth is distributed. When powerful groups have more control over these decisions, they may create systems that maintain or even increase inequality. Sociologists have proposed different theories to explain wealth and power distribution. Conflict theory argues that society is based on competition between groups for limited resources. According to this perspective, those who have wealth and power try to maintain their position, while those with fewer resources struggle to improve their situation. This ongoing conflict can be seen in protests, labor movements, and political debates. Another perspective is the functionalist approach, which suggests that some level of inequality is necessary for society to function effectively. According to this view, jobs that require more skill, education, or responsibility offer higher rewards to motivate individuals to perform them. However, critics argue that this explanation does not fully justify extreme inequality, where some individuals have far more wealth and power than others regardless of their contribution. Historical factors also play a major role in shaping wealth and power distribution. Events such as colonization, industrialization, and globalization have created long-lasting effects on how resources are shared. For example, countries that experienced colonization may still face economic challenges, while those that industrialized early often gained wealth and global influence. These historical patterns continue to affect inequality both within and between countries. In the modern world, technology and globalization have further influenced wealth and power distribution. Technological advancements have created new industries and opportunities for wealth creation, especially in areas like information technology and finance. However, they have also replaced certain types of jobs, leaving some workers without stable employment. Globalization has connected economies across the world, allowing businesses to expand internationally, but it has also increased competition, which can affect wages and job security. Inequality in wealth and power has serious consequences for society. It affects people's access to basic needs such as healthcare, education, housing, and nutrition. Those with fewer resources often face greater challenges in achieving a good quality of life. High levels of inequality can also lead to social tensions, reduce trust among citizens, and weaken the sense of unity in a society. When people believe that the system is unfair, they may lose confidence in institutions and become less involved in civic activities. Governments and organizations attempt to reduce inequality through various policies and programs. Progressive taxation, where higher-income individuals pay a larger share of taxes, is one common approach. Social welfare programs, public education, and healthcare services aim to provide support to those in need. Labor laws and minimum wage policies also help protect workers. However, finding the right balance between economic growth and equality remains a challenge for policymakers. It is also important to consider how different social factors interact with wealth and power distribution. Gender, race, ethnicity, and geographic location can all influence access to opportunities. Certain groups may face discrimination that limits their chances of earning income or gaining positions of power. For example, women in many societies still earn less than men for similar work, and marginalized communities may have fewer opportunities for advancement. Understanding these patterns is essential for addressing inequality in a meaningful way. In conclusion, wealth and power distribution is a key concept for understanding how societies operate and why inequality exists. While some differences in income and influence may be expected, extreme inequality can create serious social and economic problems. By examining the causes and consequences of unequal distribution, societies can work toward creating systems that are more fair and inclusive. If you found this explanation helpful, do not forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who want to learn more about sociology and the world around them.